somewhere in Olympic National Park. Sometimes you get a nice flat campground spot, and sometimes you sleep on a Forest Service road, and that's okay. It's beautiful. It was a good night here last night. We forgot water. Oh yeah, we forgot water. Like a bunch of goons, we came up here.
Riding down the west coast, on a seemingly endless ridge, gazing over the ocean and watching the horizon bouncing in the distance was mesmerizing. That's beautiful. We're on the Oregon coast here. Occasionally, we would follow on into the lowlands and skim across the water in the breeze, tasting the salt and dreaming.
Here we are. We just drove through freezing temperatures to get here. We're at a very beautiful camping spot on the beach. The campground was actually full, but the Russian lady who runs the place let us camp in the day camping area. So that's pretty awesome. Greg asked her. Props to Greg.
It was a nice night last night. Had this nice little burrow grove to stay in. Alright, we're out here in Oregon. We're just getting ready to take off, but we have some routine maintenance to do. I mean, I got oil everywhere. This seal under here is leaking, but I'm gonna save that for later. But right now I gotta reset my timing, and Greg, his chain adjuster bolt broke, so we're trying to replace that. But I need to pick up this tool that has begun to be known as the curious gird of the ephod. And for short, it's the curious gird. This is the tool for checking your timing, so I don't know if I'm going to do all that. I'm going to skip my valves today because I don't hear them too much. The engine ticks in perfect time. The road is still, but it floats. The ocean roars and leaps. But the mind, it's somewhere in between. Trying to slow down, to feel, to seize the moments and drink them up. The only tangible fear is that something so inspiring could be missed in the moment. The Pacific Ocean, in some sense, was the final destination, as far west as we could travel on two wheels. The run down the coast, sublime. A perfect place in perfect time. The ocean churning and wheels turning. We gazed into the distance. All right, here we are. We just crossed the California border and came across this campsite. We got the end campsite with ocean view. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up. I mean, 20 bucks to stay here. And so we got water here. We're just very, very excited about this. So look at that. Our journey now would take us off the coast and into the giant redwoods, a place where the trees seem soulish and men are small. The deeper we rode, the taller the trees and the thicker the forest. All right, here's a couple of droogs I'm with. We're on an hour and a half delay to get through the redwoods. So here's Eli. So of course here's the magical road bikes. Basically we're stopped here in a traffic I gotta fix one of the roads here going into the redwoods. So we're parked up here. We're on the edge of the giant redwood forest, and it's incredible. These aren't even the big trees. I mean, just the size of these is incredible. The Avenue of the Giants was an incredible ride. We stopped at some point, walked on some trails, and in the end, I think we rode it 3 or 4 times, back and forth. All right, we're out here. There's a bear box where we found a place to camp. See this? Keep it crumb clean. So in the redwood forests, and here's these guys coming up here. Their stuff. This place is amazing. So there's the bikes. Here we're getting things set up. and I offered these droogs $20 to put their finger between my pinky toe and smell it. I offered them 40 and they won't do it.
Absolutely not.
It is a horror show of a stench. Nothing I have ever smelled before. I did it last night on accident. I accidentally scratched between my toes and it destroyed the interior of my tent. The odor cannot be recounted properly. So, but really it's about the site. The site here is just, it's beautiful. So we're excited and very thankful to be here. Isn't that right, Bub?
Yes.
We're having a great time.
It's amazing. We rode through what today?
Giant redwoods.
What's it called?
The Avenue of the Giants.
Directly in the Avenue of the Giants.
Yeah, we are staying in the Avenue of the Giants now. One thing is true is we are small. Finishing the day among the giants with a pour over would lead us on to a deep sleep and dreams of open roads.